Alrighty, welcome back to Super Metroid. I need to turn my volume down. Oopsies. We, I believe, are heading to the wrecked ship this part. Ooh.
I feel like one of these days
Spoilers.
we're gonna start one of these parts. I'm gonna be on the wrong video and I'm gonna be too embarrassed to say anything.
You're just reacting to me like fighting Ridley right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about? There's no fucking Ridley on screen right now. All right, now I have the grapple beam, so now I can go in here. Oh man, this will be a fun playthrough to watch back, I think.
Oh
man.
my-
Oh,
oh,
for
no.
fuck's sake! I froze him in a bad spot. It's fine. I can
You're
still see.
supposed to destroy them.
You can still see as long as you keep one of them alive. Fuck. All right, I had to go down there anyways because map completion.
Yeah.
On purpose here at Crazy Jelly Commentaries.
I see you're doing grapple beams the safe way.
Well, yeah, because there's no fucking point in doing it like fully swinging Samus. If you can get away with doing it this way.
I mean, fair point, fair point. And
Beep, beep,
when we
beep,
head back into the
boop,
pit, you go.
Beep, boop. Yep, I will be jumping straight into the pit. Oh boy, the X-ray scope. Guess how many times I'm gonna use this?
0.
But you're... Nope. You already fucking wrong. Once is probably how much I use it. I might use it one or two more other times, but I guess we'll keep a counter going.
Guide.
I've explained how I'm using the guide. I don't need to do it again.
Every single Metroid video is actually going to be played with a guide, I swear.
Well, yeah, if we're recording for the channel, we want to keep it efficient. I thought I could stand on that fucking dude's nose, but you cannot. But yeah, if we're recording this for our channel, which is us playing through these games, we probably don't want to have the us meandering.
You see,
Very
normally
much.
that's not a problem because of editing. But I feel like Metroidvanias are a little more unique because there's so much, extra space. But
Well,
even then, I still had the extra space in Blaster Master and I cut it out, so it's just not
Even-
as fun.
Yeah, it's not as fun. I like these to feel very smooth and continuous most of the time. Obviously, I have to make some edits here and there because no playthrough can go perfectly ever for me. Yeah, that's just kind of how it is. All right, we are climbing the red tower.
What is the
Which
most perfect playthrough you've had on this channel? Or like everything was just going smoothly?
Well, I mean, it'd have to be a Sonic game, right?
Not necessarily.
I think it would have to be. What am I doing?
I guess for you. Oh, what are you doing?
I don't know. That's what I just asked. If you were paying attention.
No, I'm not. Don't act shocked.
I am very shocked and offended.
I am shocked and appalled.
Nice.
Hey,
James
if it works,
Bonded
it
that
works.
shit. We walk through that room a lot, I'm realizing. After
You do. You
having
have
watched
to go
this.
through that room a lot, and I hate it.
Yeah, and you go
It's
to
the
this
worst
red
room in the
tower
game.
a lot, and I accidentally went up this elevator in a previous part. I know I did that. So, oops.
Well, did you? Because don't you need power bombs to even get to the elevator? Or
Oh yeah, I had power bombs at the time.
Oh.
Or wait, no, I'm talking about right now. That is what just happened.
Oh.
I thought it happened in a previous part. What? No, it did happen in a previous part. I accidentally went down because I was about to turn into morph ball mode to go up. That's what happened. Okay, I'm not crazy.
I can't even give you shit for that because I did it like 5 times of last semester. Just
It
exiting
happens.
areas.
Yeah, it happens. Give me those power bombs. I always like to keep my power bombs topped off. Hey, we're back in Criteria.
Someone needs to turn off the ice beam and use some missiles.
No. I shoot.
Oh, you're gonna get all the squares in Brinstar, aren't you? Or in Criteria, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to watch that.
Listen, the playthrough is gonna be as long as it already is, so I just wanted to spend a little bit more time in Super Metroid. Is that so much to bear for you?
I think the Metroid 2 playthrough is longer. How does that make you feel?
I don't even know how long the Super Metroid playthrough is going to be by the end of it.
Isn't it already done?
No. We're actively still recording it.
Oh, I mean, aren't all the parts edited?
No.
Oh.
I'm only edited through part, like, 6 or something right now.
Oh.
I still got a lot to go.
I think I've seen it in 100% runs. Why? Oh, right, because you need the map completion. I think I've seen it in 100% runs where you can shine spark through that door and all the way to the other side, and it's kind of insane.
I am not surprised. Speedruns for this shit are crazy.
Super Metroid speedruns are awesome. I watched one at Summer Games Done Quick this year. Where it's 2 people doing a race for a super low completion run and reverse boss order.
Nice.
And somehow they managed to finish within like 30 seconds of each other. Cool.
I mean, this game is pretty optimized at this point. There's so many different categories for Super Metroid. People are now like doing massive map randomizers and shit for Super Metroid and randomizer races and stuff like that, which I find awesome.
I'd love to do a randomizer eventually. I just don't know what game I'd want to do a randomizer for.
I feel like it'd have to be this or like Metroid, one of the Metroid games for me.
I've seen an SA2 randomizer
game.
That looks pretty cool.
A Sonic randomizers for non-Metroidvanias are kind of lame to me.
Well, for the Sonic one, they have an entire like arcade mode where, on top of everything being randomized, you also have to go through levels and do various missions to get Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah.
And
That's cool, I
missions,
guess.
and they add a ton of stuff that requires your abilities.
Fuck.
Oh my goodness.
So
well, I guess you needed to be down here anyways.
Well, no, because I could have come back later and filled in these spots with the gravity suit, but you know, I guess I'm doing it now. I may as well do it now because I know I'm gonna fall into it like 30 times.
Shaking my head. It's not perfect that this game is recording.
Bro, I'm not gonna say anything.
I am going to record 0 missions since apparently I have that on hard mode, just to spite you.
Fuck.
Thank you.
I told you I would fade past it because that was even more egregious because I was at the very end of the platforming section. I had to walk all the way back through the water. And here we are, the wrecked ship. Ooh, spooky. What could this be?
No
Can't
save
even
for
use
you.
the save room because the power's off. That means the save rooms are a canonical part of the Metroid world and
I
not
like
just a game mechanic.
I like the idea of this place more than actually playing it. It kind of sucks to play.
It's not a very big area. It's kind of... It kind of loses a bit of its potential in that way for me.
It's not
It could be
big
a
and it's
lot
not really
bigger.
fun to explore.
Mm-hmm. It's just like this big stair step sequence with a bunch of rooms off to the side. That's effectively what it is.
Well, it's like Kraid's Lair, but with a little bit more things to do, and that kind of makes it too long.
Yeah, that is another thing. It does reuse like some assets from an area we've already been to, Kraid's Lair. So.
Does it? Oh, I was just talking out my ass for that one.
Oh no, the mechanical walls and stuff are like the exact same as like the walls of the wreck ship and stuff. It looks more dilapidated here, because it is. They made it a little more destroyed, and they had a lot of detail that way.
This boss fight, pretty darn cool. I like Fantoon.
Fantoon is cool. I am not big on this fight.
I apparently learned that just don't use super missiles and it goes a lot faster.
Yeah, super missiles are a trap because he does a whole long sequence. You want to use regular missiles because if you hit him with one super missile, it does 2 times the damage like it does to the other bosses. But he does this like super long attack sequence that takes forever, and then you'll just be in the fight forever if you keep using super missiles. You want to use like a charge shot technically on your first shot at him, but I just recommend only using missiles for this guy. Because you
don't gotta be that optimized, but this will just make it so the fight doesn't take forever and put you dangerously close to dying.
Yeah.
It also helps that you can destroy his projectiles.
And I didn't know about the Fantoon super missile trap until I watched the guide for this video. Because this fight always took forever for me, and I was not looking forward to it.
I first heard it from a buddy.
And also, we haven't talked about it yet, but I was talking to Crazy Armor about this before we started doing this, the commentaries for this playthrough. For some reason, a lot of the fucking boss monsters in this just make Godzilla monster noises. And they're,
yeah.
They're actually just straight up Godzilla monster noises. This guy is Titanosaurus. And he, I think, makes the exact same noises as the fake Chozo and stuff.
Metroid needs to collaborate with Shadow of the Colossus, and Shadow of the Colossus just has Godzilla's composer.
Yes. I need that, actually. That would be so good. I believe...
I could either wait for that or watch Shin Godzilla again.
I believe Dragon and Meridia makes Anguirus noises. Yeah, it's Anguirus. And I never noticed that while playing this game previously for some reason, despite the fact that I love Godzilla. And Anguirus specifically is like one of my favorite kaiju from the Godzilla verse.
I don't know who that is.
He's like the kind of armadillo-looking kaiju with a spiky back. He can roll into a ball.
That's not helpful.
He can roll into a ball.
I'm not gonna know.
He yells and he creates like wind gusts with his yells.
I'm not going to know. I haven't seen those films.
Fake Godzilla fan.
I never said I was a Godzilla fan.
Yeah, but you like Shin Godzilla.
I like the Godzilla films that feel like films. I don't like monster movies.
Bro's lame.
Yeah. I like Shin Godzilla because it's a political thriller with an absurdly large cast.
Yeah, but I've realized that movie is like impossible for like casual people to keep up with in any regard.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad I've watched it like 8 times and I still catch new details. It's awesome.
I was gonna say I barely can keep up with what the fuck's going on in that movie. Because they are constantly cutting between different political.
They recently did a
scenes.
re-release for 4K in theaters, and when I watched that, I followed. That was like the first time I fully followed the film, like 100% all the way through. I'm like, I know exactly what's going on, who all is talking, and what all details are being explained, and I was so proud of myself.
Yeah,
it is like one of the most rewatchable movies I've ever found.
It was pretty much the same thing for me, but it was one of those movies where I had to be like intently focused on it the entire time to get everything that was happening.
Yeah, I mean, I love that movie to death, but I'll still probably call -1 easily the better film. Since that, achieve so much more with a lot less confusion.
Yeah. -1 is just so good.
It is. It's so good.
I'm glad that we whipped out the Godzilla tangent for this part because, yeah, the wreck ship is probably the weakest part of the game for me.
Some people say Meridia, but Meridia's
I
fun.
fucking love Meridia.
Meridia's fun.
Meridia's like the
That's the
labyrinth
difference.
zone of this game.
Labyrinth Zone
And-
with less catchy music.
Yeah,
So better?
but the music in Meridia is still excellent. It's wonderful.
Oh, it's one of my favorite
It's like
tracks.
perfect for the area. So.
It's criminal that it doesn't have any other versions.
Yeah.
No virus for you.
Nope. That not until Fusion. I can use the save room now. Yay! God knows I can't play a Metroid game without spamming save rooms.
I mean, the mobile games add even more save rooms, but they still feel pretty frequently in this game. So, like, they're just always around. Might as well use
There's
them.
always one in a convenient spot in this game. You're never going to be caught with your pants down unless you're just not going into save rooms and you die. Like, that's on you at that point. If you're not using
Yeah.
save rooms, you better be, like, a very skilled player.
I have fallen prey to that one.
I don't really die in this game, so I could get away without using save rooms. I just don't feel good about it. All right, so this
I
is an
do a lot
annoying
of dumb
room.
things, so I'll die.
This is a very annoying room. There are 2 doors on the left and right. And you need to kill all the enemies in the room to open the doors, obviously, because that's how those doors work. But one just leads to basically one singular item. And the other, you have to go to progress. So if you want to complete the game, you got to clear the room and then go out to the right this way. And then just get your item and leave. And
then
it's
you
a
have to
really
clear out the room
annoying...
again.
Yeah, you have to clear the room again. And this room is so fucking stupid because you have these fucking gonk droids that you have to shoot because they're on these treadmills, so they take even longer to move than
I
usual.
want to play Lego Star Wars now. Yes,
The gonk
because you said
droids are my
gonk droids.
homies. The gonk droids are the homies. And it was
Dude,
all
they just
that.
infinitely respawn in the first level of Lego Star Wars. You can just keep destroying them. It's so fun.
I know. And it was all that work that we just did was just for a single missile pack.
Yeah.
So if you're playing this game and you're not going for completion, I recommend just skipping that one.
But
and
I
just
want
going
the
out to the room to the right.
Dude, you know how many missiles it takes to kill Ridley? I want those things.
Well, yeah, but I have plenty.
You can never have enough missiles.
You always have enough missiles for
Never
whatever
have
the game
enough
is throwing at you currently.
No, you can always have more.
You can well, no, you can't because there's a cap.
You can always have more missiles.
There's a fixed amount of missiles that you can reach.
You can always have more missiles.
If you say so. The most annoying thing about this area is the little electric drips that like drip down from the sockets that are open in the ceiling. That's just really annoying because they're such a tiny particle. You're not going to see it if you're shooting, especially because I am shooting constantly in this game. And that might be a me problem, but it's just how it is.
Why did you run all the way back in? Just to
This
complete
is-
the map. Oh yeah, I guess you
Yeah.
did need to go here.
Yeah, this is just for map completion, this little walkway here.
I hate that
'Cause you-
walkway.
That walkway is stupid. Makes you think you can do something in there, but you cannot
Nope.
until you go around and through
I
this
hate-
like little
yeah.
doorway at the bottom.
I am not a fan of this section. It's just really tedious and annoying.
You ready for some missile packs in the ceiling and shit?
Oh boy.
And in the ground. You have to use a super missile for it.
Yep. You sure do. This is a perfect game, we swear.
I like this area. I don't know what you're complaining about.
It's just tedious for me.
I don't know why. Okay, so something with the fucking Nintendo Switch Pro Controller D-pad. It's not great for 2D games because the way it rocks around, you can accidentally do some misinputs with it. So what I was doing there was I was pressing down to get the
You can't wall jump on
morph
that.
ball. I believe you can.
Also, you should
Yeah,
just play
look
this
at
game
that.
with an Xbox controller or a Super Nintendo controller.
Well, yeah, I would like a Super Nintendo controller for my Switch, but I'm playing this on Switch.
Oh, you didn't get one? I feel like
No.
you would have gotten one.
I wanted one, but I got the Genesis controller.
I feel like that
the
would be better,
N64
too.
controller.
Though
I
I
mean,
guess it
maybe,
probably
yeah.
wouldn't work. It probably wouldn't work though, because Nintendo.
I think you
like
have
that.
no. You can use it. You can use it in any game you want. But yeah, I wanted the Super Nintendo controller. Also, check out this frame perfect shit. I sat there grinding for a little bit, but you didn't see it. Frame perfect.
You're so proud of yourself.
I am. You know why I'm so proud of that one? Because when I was editing it, I just was like, okay, I'm gonna be grinding here for a minute. So I just like went forward in the future, saw where I stopped grinding, and just clicked it to cut. I didn't check to see if it was frame perfect. It just happened to be frame perfect. So I was pretty proud of that one. I forget what we were talking about. Oh yeah, the D-pad on the Pro
I
controller.
just run through this.
Yeah.
I don't even bother
time...
with the grapple beam, all because of terminal montage.
Fair. But yeah, the D-pad on the Switch Pro controller, it rocks around. So if you're trying to do inputs, be a little gentle with it. If you don't want to have misinputs, I guess I should.
This is why Xbox has the best D-pad.
The Switch Pro controller and the Switch 2 Pro controller have the exact same D-pad, and yeah, it's pretty bad.
There's a Switch 2 Pro controller. Is it even different?
Yeah, it's marginally different. They added back buttons. The sticks are a little smoother. Back buttons is what I said.
But they're like back pedals, yes?
They're not pedals, they're buttons.
But it's the same. It's the same thing. That's all I need to know.
It's a button on the back of the controller. That is what it is.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Don't need to complicate things.
I complicate whatever I want to. Little one.
More Gonk Droid shooting. Yay!
Missiles.
All for a missile
and a shine
pack
spark
again.
And a shine spark opportunity.
But no. But also yes, but no. You powerbomb past this and destroy the statue. That's sacrilege.
One attacked you earlier, it's okay.
This is like the one time you actually pretty much have to use the shine spark, I think. I think every other place you can like get around it somehow. But if you want this reserve tank, you have to use the shine spark there.
Yeah, it is an optional, so it's not necessarily required.
Yeah. It's required if you want to get all reserve tanks.
I found this one on my most recent playthrough. I was pretty proud of myself.
Yeah. This whole area, I found like the Chozo bowling dude here. I like to call him that, but he doesn't actually bowl you. I found him on accident because even though that's where you need to go, I was very stuck here on my first playthrough.
Yeah, this is when the game gets real confusing on where to go.
Yeah. But finding that reserve tank afterwards was pretty good. And look, now I can freely move in the water. Holy shit.
It's really clever that they just drop you into the water as soon as you get this.
Yeah. It teaches you.
This one I did not know about.
So, have you completed any of the 2D Metroids? I'm just curious.
Dread.
Other than 2, because we know you've done 2.
Dread,
so,
just not completion times.
Gotcha. Okay, I don't really count those necessarily.
I will kind of, because I did do it on Metroid 2.
Well, the annoying thing about the completion times on Dread, if you want all of the photos on one save file for Dread for the completion times, you have to do the normal mode completion time and then do a new game on the same save file to do the hard mode completion time. Otherwise, if you just do the hard mode completion time, you won't have the normal mode completion time, and you'll have to do that separately on the
Guess
same
I just
save
have to
file.
play the game again. Oh no.
Yeah, I just found it frustrating because I did a whole separate save file when I did my hard mode run, and I got the save, I got the time, so I have the photo. They're just like on two separate save files.
Yeah,
very,
unfortunately, you don't
very
get any
annoying.
fan service with Samus. Very sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
Very sad. No Zero Suit.
It is what it is. I forgot something. Gotta go up. Shoot into the ceiling. This was what this level has taught us. Ow.
Shoot everything. Power bomb everything. Then use
Did
the
you-
X-ray scope.
Did you see the clip of that one game dev dude playing Dread?
Oh yeah, because I think Geek Critique showed it on his review.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really
Painful.
funny.
Because, like, in Dread, like, in Metroid, they do have a long-standing tradition of just making you have to find a random block to shoot in these Metroid games. But in Dread, if you actually look closely, the blocks you need to shoot are slightly lighter.
Yeah.
And so you can actually see what you need to shoot in that game. And he was just like, there was no tell for it. And it's also just kind of a rule in Metroid to just kind of be shooting at the walls. I know the game doesn't
He's like the
directly tell
one
you to.
example of a guy who clearly doesn't really play much outside of the genre he designed for.
Yeah.
Because he was, I think, a God of War developer.
Yeah, he was like the God of War dude for a while, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so like he clearly knows what he's talking about in terms of game design. He just does not play Metroidvanias at all.
Well, I think
or
he was
Metroid.
specifically the more modern God of War guy, so he kind of develops more cinematic kinds of gaming experiences.
That's really funny because Dread's very cinematic.
Yeah.
He probably likes
It's cinematic. Dread is awesome. Dread and Samus Returns are both awesome because they're very action-heavy, cinematic games, but they do not sacrifice gameplay for that, like a lot of other games do.
Well, like Metroid Other M.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Metroid Other M does.
Metroid Other M is amazingly the blueprint for a lot of what Samus Returns and Dread do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of people never talk about that.
Acknowledge that, yeah.
Because no one wants to talk about Samus Returns, which is why I'm so excited to play it on this channel.
Even still, without Other M, we would not be here, where we are today with Metroid, with Samus Returns and Dread. Because even if he didn't take a lot of the gameplay stuff from Other M into the future, I'm sure he learned a lot of valuable lessons about the Metroid series with Other M that are very important. And if we didn't have those, we'd probably be making a lot of the same mistakes.
Yeah, well, and we'll discuss it more, obviously, in the Other M commentary, but it helps that we're at a point where we're so far removed from Other M that the series is alive and well again.
Yeah, it does feel very good. I hope at the time of this recording, there's a Nintendo Direct very soon. And I'm just hoping that another Metroid game gets announced. I want it.
It's not
I want
going
it
to until
so
after
bad.
Prime 4, I guarantee it.
I know, but I want it so bad. I want it so badly.
What day is the Direct on?
It's on this Friday. But
damn it, I work.
For those who are watching, it's on September 12th. So
Use this when you piece together the timeline.
It'll be the previous Friday from the day this gets uploaded.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just made it to Meridia, and that's what we'll be doing for the next couple of parts here on the Super Metroid playthrough. So get ready.